So in light of Valentine's Day, I'm gonna do a story time. I just finished shooting my Valentine's Day content. So let's get already with me as I tell you about that one time that I got served breakfast. Well, not breakfast per se. I got served fries and chicken on Valentine's Day. Before I get into the story, let me tell you guys one thing. If your boyfriends and your men and the people that who are doing things with and dating are telling you that, ouch, they don't celebrate Valentine's Day, they are lying. If they tell you that every day is Valentine's Day, they are lying. Okay, don't listen to them. They are bad people. They are not good people. Don't listen to them. So me and this, let's call him Kweku Boache. That is far from what he was really called. Or I should name and shame. After what? Who do me? Nobody can do anything to me. Don't you guys think so? Anyway, so let's call this entity Birkenstock. Yes. So Birkenstock and I were friends from senior high school, and he had this squad. They were like, so those who don't know, I went to Kumasi Girls Senior High School, and Birkenstock went to Opokuware Senior High School. And once again, those who know me from SHS know that I used to be like a dancer, and I used to be petite. So I knew a lot of people from our male schools. Yes. So I knew a lot of people from Opokuware, Prempeh College, especially people that were in, because I really didn't like entertaining my mates. So most of the time, people that I knew were in SHS2, SHS3. So at the time that I was in SHS1, Birkenstock was in SHS2. Okay. And then we were friends, like friends. We're friends, heavy on the friends, but we were really good friends. Even though in high school I knew he liked me in that light, but hold on. Okay, we're back. So I knew that Birkenstock liked me in senior high school, right? But I honestly do not recall why we didn't even like have a thing in senior high school. Yes, I don't recall. So he and we stopped talking after he left school. I was still in school, and then I had met like other people, so it was like we're not talking much. Yes, and then God being so good, I came back to Kumasi to KNUST, and Birkenstock was in KNUST, and coincidentally we were offering the same course, just he was 2 years ahead of me or something like that. So he was trying to revive our friendship, right? And so he started by, oh, come and visit me in my hostel. I wouldn't go. Oh, cook for me. Oh, I wouldn't cook because I don't know how to cook. Oh, this is that. Oh, give me this, give me that. So I was like, but this boy, what does he? And then me, what your baby said? That go to Sikabiswana. But apparently he was doing all that just to try and talk to me again. So I avoided him throughout my first year in university. Not avoided, but I wasn't really taking his invites to come and see him in his hostel and things. And this was in 2016, 2017. So fast forward, 2018, we just clashed, because even though we're in the same college, right, in Kenya, even though we're in the same college, we're not clashing. I don't know why, I don't know how it happened. Maybe God didn't want us to ever meet them. But one time I was going to class, and then I see Birkenstock coming, and when we were in school, he was cute. But I see him and he's looking awful, and I'm like, Me so yeah, me need to try and find boy. Unless I don't see you're nice. So I was like, He saw me, he's like, send them a show. And I was like, what do you mean by watching me? And he has been telling me to come and see him, and I don't come, and that any BBL, he just wants us to. He misses how we used to talk. Because like me, at that time, there was something called Viber. Me and Birkenstock would be on Viber for hours. Okay, I don't even know what you're talking about, because SHS for then me we'll be on Viber for hours non-stop. And so he says he missed that. Whoa, please. I'm like, okay, this day I'm free. So if you want to hang out, let me know. And then he did. So I never also changed my number. He never changed his number. So we still had each other's contact. So that he texted me, and then I didn't even that semester I didn't go and see him. I think this next semester something tragic happened to him. He lost his hostel fees. It was stolen. A different story. He has to tell his own story. So I found out, and I reached out, and I was like, oh, I'm so sorry that this happened to you. Are you okay? Reaching out, I reached out with no intention whatsoever to like, oh, I didn't even have in mind that I liked him. Like, I wasn't thinking of that. I was genuinely concerned when I heard about how this particular agent on campus had taken students' money, so they were hostelless. So I kept on following up. Oh, what's the updates? Are you okay? So where are you gonna stay? And I even had in mind that when push comes to shove, I was gonna invite him to at least spend some time in my hostel, because in my hostel I paid for two in a room, but my what's it called, supervisor in the hostel, he really liked my matter, so he gave me a room to myself, even though I didn't pay for one day room. So I was in a two in a room, but I was alone, and I had two beds, I had two everything. So I had in mind that, oh, if push comes to shove, I was going to invite him so that he'll have a place to stay, so he sorts out his hostel issues. And then God being so good, he sorted it out, and I said, go a place. And so because I reached out to him, it started us talking again. And even the we talking, it was on and off until we had this mutual friend who was his close friend from senior high school. Reached out to me one time and said that, V, what's up? Mind you, this close friend from senior high school had been chasing me since senior high school. V, what's up? Charlie, right now, I've seen that. I said, oh, name Birkenstock. I said, why you close? Nah, and you know how Kumasi people speak cheat a lot. And I was like, oh, I mean, me and Birkenstock, we are cool, and we are friends from senior high school, so like, it's not deep. And then he goes like, oh, that's not what Birkenstock is telling him. Birkenstock is interested in me, and that he's liked me since senior high school. In the first of all, Birkenstock, to me, to me, Becca. I don't know what's what they call corners. You cannot, if you want to speak to me, you not speak to me direct. You have to go and pass through your friends and things. At that time, it wasn't an it to me. It was like, oh wow, hey, right? We are collaboration. I'm like, oh, so I wasn't showing that in like my emotions when I was talking to his friend. But at the back of the phone, I was like, oh wow, like really, like oh my god, wow. And then in 2019, I went through a tough time. No, in 2018, I went through like my grandma passed. I went through like a tough time. And then a series of other things happened that year, but we're not going to get into it. So when I came back on campus and Birkenstock reached out to me that, oh, I think they had now released Black Panther, the movie, fresh. So he was like, oh, have you seen this movie? Do you want to watch it? Da da da. And I was like, oh yeah. So I went to his hostel for the first time and I watched Black Panther. And then, you know, and I went back to my hostel. So after I got my hostel, he now started texting me consistently, like in the morning, oh, how are you? Good morning, love. Good morning, babe. How are you? Kind of thing. So now my mind was, as a matching banner, so like, oh, okay, wow, okay. So, oh, okay. You know, like it was not done on me that, oh, okay. So, finally, you know how we have these conversations, like everybody has these conversations when they are talking, like, are you in a relationship? You and your ex, what happened? Kind of thing. And I asked him, so that is when I started seeing the red flags. We hadn't even started dating yet. But I asked him what happened with his ex, because he asked me mine. And I asked him, and then he told me a very sad sob story. I was like, no, you didn't deserve that. Da, 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 da. The next day, I asked again. Like, I don't know, it just came to mind that I should ask him again. When I asked him, he told me a different story. So I was like, but I thought you said that. But if I didn't tell him that I had seen the inconsistencies in both conversations, I just kept it to myself. Fast forward, just to make this really short, it's actually supposed to be a short video. He and his ex never broke up. His ex thing was outside the country. Okay. And they were still very much in love. So if you're still very much in love, maybe like, so me that you want to make me your Ghana wife with a Ghana girl, no? What's that? And one thing is that me personally, I always find out, oh God, I don't even go searching for it. I don't know why God does that to me, because most of the time I don't even want to know. I don't want to know. Like, I don't want to know. I'm fine with being clueless. Then I'll go and see something, or I'll go and read something, I'll go and find something on social media. Or so one time I woke up, we slept in the same room, and then I woke up like dawn to go and pee. When I woke up and then I went to pee and I was coming back to bed, I was trying to look at the time, and then I pressed on his phone screen to check the time. Lo and behold, I see text from the so-called ex thing about how I love you too. You see, there's a difference between I love you and I love you too. Like, hello, who said I love you, and why is she blind? I love you too. Hello. Excuse me. So, and then another thing I want to say, I'm very, very confrontative. Like, me, mad in chasm. So, when I looked at him, he was asleep, so I let him sleep. When he woke up first in the morning, I was like, hello, please explain this. And then he started to, the girl said that. Hey, he told me a story that the girl said that if he leaves her, she's gonna kill herself. And I was like, nah. Me, Panama could do a bridge. Whoever I'm dating to this day, I'll leave him. It's not now that I'm in abroad. Now I'm coming to do. If you break up with me, I'll kill myself. Kill yourself, okay? Kill yourself for what? Well, he told me and even started crying. He cried tears of lies. He cried tears of lies, and I felt bad for. And at that point, I had started liking him too. Okay, I think we're dating. Yes, we're officially dating. So I liked him back. I wasn't in love with him, but I liked him back. Like I really, really liked him. Yes. So I felt bad for what he was telling me and how he was crying, and I even ended up apologizing and told him that, oh, I'm sorry for blowing this out of proportion and that he should try and sort it out, da da da. And then another thing happened, and again and again and again, until finally I didn't come across, he didn't know I was in a room, and then he was outside talking to his mom, and they were talking about this girl like she was his wife. Hold on. And we were talking about her like she was his wife. So that was all the confirmation I needed, really. But they don't advise people in love. They will not listen. I didn't even listen to myself. I still stayed, believing everything that he was telling me. Also, I feel like everybody has like a Valentine Day story. Well, this is mine. So, fast forward, I was still with him until it was getting to Valentine's Day, and then he tells me, oh, he doesn't like celebrating Valentine's Day because he personally he likes to appreciate whoever that he's dating. He likes to appreciate whoever he's dating. He doesn't need Valentine's Day to do that. So that particular Valentine's Day, I wasn't even with him. I was in my hostel and he was in his hostel. And I mean, we're like talking on the phone and things. So that's why after Valentine's Day, everything had died down. Me, I was in my room being Valentine-less. I was in my room, and then I go to his hostel. This is where the drama unfolds. I go to his hostel to go and see him after Valentine's Day. And his roommates start saying, hey, Vera, look it now, Tama making stock me and nice a romantic old. And I was so curious because me, cake. And then one of his roommate comes and says, shall I get woman I the video? And Birkenstock, there are talking brandy, Mamu say, no, Munya be, whoa. And I didn't even make it so obvious to them that the cake was not for me, because I just wanted my man to come back. So I asked him, whose cake and why is my name on the cake? So he finally comes back from class, and then I tell him that, oh, this is what this person and this person, who are your roommates and your friends, are saying. I don't recall sending you a cake. Hello, please remind me. Maybe I was sleep ordering and I slept and ordered Happy Valentine's Day cake for you, because as long as I can remember, you told me you don't celebrate Valentine's Day. So how did cake matter come into this, my dear boyfriend? Now he goes on to explain that, oh, so the girl that he told me about, like that his ex, no, what, and she's the one that sent it. And I mean, it's not like report everything you do to me, but you should have at least let me know that you don't celebrate Valentine. You celebrate Valentine's Day and receive cakes from exes and things. So yeah, yes, the cake was from her, and basically that was my Valentine's Day shock of the year. But fast forward, I still stayed after the Valentine's Day cake thing. Can you imagine? They don't advise people in love. Fast forward, I was with him one time. Then he gave me his phone to play a game, and I was playing, and then her message comes, and then she's like, something years to us, like an anniversary message. And at this point I was really fed up. I opened the message, and I went through everything. I saw that they celebrated Valentine's Day together. At least he sent her, oh, happy Valentine's Day, and then love of my life, what. I didn't get shit. Okay, no text, no call, just regular boyfriend girlfriend conversations, no call. And what was like, if you are not over your ex, see, if a girl likes you, okay, they will do things that you wouldn't even expect them to do. Do you understand? So there was no need for you to play around and then be like, oh, she said that if I leave her, she'll kill herself. She'll kill herself, setting. What is wrong with both of you? How did I exit the relationship? A lot of things happened, and all this happened in like a year because we dated for a single year. A lot of things happened. I left Kumasi for a bit, and then when I came back, I changed hostels and just stopped talking to him. Thankfully, that particular year, he graduated from the university, so it was kind of a bye-bye. Yes, so that's it, guys. That is my Valentine's Day tea. Thank you guys for watching. Like, share, comment, subscribe, share with your friends, and if you have your own Valentine's Day story, leave it in the comment section and I'll interact with it all. Thank you, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.